All rise. We have case 200598. Today is the 1st of June, 2022. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes, please put your hand on the book. Do you swear? Okay. You all may have a seat. Please state your full name. And Miss Stanley, please state your date of birth. Miss Stanley, what is your current residence address? Miss Stanley, do you know why you are in court today? You have several charges against you, with the first being possession of 25 grams of Tingle dust with the intent to distribute. You also have a charge of private property vandalization. You also have another charge of trespassing on private property. You also have another charge of breaking and entering. And you have a charge of resisting arrest. Are you aware of these charges, Miss Stanley? Do you care to elaborate a little bit more on these charges? Do you have a representation, a representative for you today? Or will you be representing yourself? I see here on the 22nd of December 2021, you were giving the option of a free lawyer. Are you declining that type of service? So you will be representing yourself. What was that, Miss Stanley? A sugar daddy? Oh, what is that? I'm sorry. Can you please explain what a sugar daddy is? Someone who pays for things for you in exchange. Miss Stanley, no, you may not be excused because you have a sugar. Please have a seat. Order in the court. Miss Stanley, that would not be tolerated. On the 14th day of July 2021, you were arrested for the charges mentioned. You were also witnessed breaking and entering on private property. Do you care to elaborate on that? And what would be your reason for being on this property? Well, according to you, your residence is within almost 25 miles away from this private property. Why would you be there in the first place? And you're saying that the tingle dust was not yours. Miss Stanley, I'm looking at the police report, and the arresting officer wrote that when they found you, you had 25 grams of tingle dust in your possession. It was located in the right front pocket of your jeans. Were you intending on selling this? You do understand that is illegal, Miss Stanley. You cannot sell tingle dust, even though that it provides tingles to people. It is an illegal product, and it is a serious charge. Do you have anything else to say about it? Were you under the intent? Were you under the influence of tingle dust when you were doing all of these things? The breaking and entering and the vandalization of the private property. Do you have a history of substance abuse? I do see here in your records that you do have other charges relating to tingle dust, so this is not your first time. Have you been getting any rehabilitation services or help? Looks like this has been going on for years, Miss Stanley. Miss Stanley, you cannot say it was not you. We have on the police report states that there's witnesses that were there. The property owners of the property you were trespassing are witnesses as well. They were the ones who made the call. And you vandalized their private property. It looks like you vandalized their car. Why would you do that? Was the intent to steal? Well, Miss Stanley, it looks like to me your intent was to steal so that you can use whatever you found to sell and to get money so that you can buy more tingle dust. Everything here makes... You're not really giving me a good explanation as to why you're doing these things. When was the last time that you had tingle dust? 5 years ago? Miss Stanley, I have reports that are stating otherwise. Please remember that you did swear on the oath. You sworn in that you would tell the truth and nothing but the truth. We will not tolerate anything outside of that. And we handle that very seriously here. You must tell the truth here. Your stories are not adding up. I'm very sorry, Miss Stanley. It's not looking good for you. Excuse me. Order in my courtroom. Please have a seat. Miss Stanley, do you have any corroborating witnesses that can attest to what you're saying? So, you don't have any witnesses. You don't have any evidence or proof to suggest what you might be saying could be true. You're not giving me much, Miss Stanley. I have a lot of witnesses here. I have reports. I have your records. Everything is adding up as far as what I'm seeing here. I don't think so, Miss Stanley. Do you have anything else you would like to add that can support your case? Excuse me. Order in my courtroom. You have no representation. You have no witnesses. You have provided me with nothing to go along with to support what you're saying. You did not come here prepared today. Did you know that today was going to be your hearing, your trial? If you did not know, ma'am, how did you make it here today? Miss Stanley, I think I've heard enough. I will be taking a deliberated break and I will come back with a verdict. Please have a seat, Miss Stanley. The verdict is in. I will be sentencing you to 10 years in jail. You will have a chance of parole after 5 years. You are to take mental rehabilitation once a week for 2 years. And this is because you are being charged with possession of 25 grams of tingle dust with the intent to distribute, vandalizing private property, trespassing on private property, breaking and entering, resisting arrest, and lying under oath, which is not accepted. Do you have anything that you would like to say, Miss Stanley? Well, I do wish you the best, Miss Stanley. Court is adjourned.